Hey guys, I'm back. Put my background up. I just turned TikTok on, I think. Hold on. TikTok, sorry. Paste. Okay. 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 Oh my god, where are we at? Here we are. We're here. Juicy Joe is a freaking pasta man. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if he's drunk on pasta sauce or what the hell's going on. I'll wait for everybody to get in the room. I have some clips. I'm going to debunk everything this motherfucker said. So Juicy Joe went on to All About the Truth podcast. What am I doing? I gotta introduce myself. Look at me all rude and shit. Hey Kath, hey Mamir, hey everybody. Hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for waiting. Danny Gossip Girl, I love you. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love right now. It's up to you if you want to chat in the chat about where you've been, but I love you, and if you want to come up, that'd be great. Like I don't have my weed. I'll have to get that in a second. But I'm Reality with Kristen Ray. And it's the Who Started You On podcast. Give me a second. Who Started You On podcast. And I talk a lot about Jersey housewives. And I'm allergic to seafood. Allergic to bullshit. Allergic to lies. Especially when it comes to Jersey, right? So, Juicy Joe goes on All About the Truth podcast. I'm sorry, because I'm trying to find my weed. I'm such a crazy. That's definitely a must right now. It's like my EpiPen. So he goes All About the Truth podcast, which I'm going to send you. I'm going to play the clips, and I'm going to go through it all. And then I have all the clips of all the shit that they said before, all the lies, everything that he said. It's just like he's drunk on pasta sauce. It's like he's been talking to Teresa way too much, and it doesn't seem like he Give me 1 second. Let me put you on hold. You guys, please hold. Please hold. EpiPen necessary. Sorry. Back. Okay. Oh my god, guys, don't leave. I'm sorry. I have everything. I'm going to play for you. I have everything. I'm going to play it for you. I want to debunk everything he said. He went on All About the Truth podcast, and he kind of recreated history like he always does. Actually, no, I'm surprised. It's not like him. Teresa does it, and so did Jacqueline Larita, and that's why me and her got in a fight. I'm talking about the main things that they always talk about. Literally, the court stuff, right? I can't stand the fact that they keep blaming Joey Borger for this. They keep bringing Melissa and Joe back into this. It's absolutely ridiculous. We have been over this so many times. And I don't know, like, what he's doing. I feel like he must have got drunk on their pasta sauce. That's all I can think of. That's literally all I can think about. He doesn't even sound like he's making any sense. Like, he's a little like Delulu. It's like he lives in Delulu. It's all lies. Anyway, you don't have to believe anything I say. I have everything they said before. Because guess what? Everything you say lives on the internet. And literally, every time one of them wants to come on here and do this shit like that, I'm like, guys, do you forget that everything they do is on the internet? Like, we've been through this. Like, you forget that your enemies or your people, your friends have turned on you. And every time they do, it's like, you're exposed. Where are my goddamn glasses? I take off one thing, can't find the other. This is why I'm a mess. Okay. So let me share my screen. I hope I can share it right here. Oh, hey guys. Hey, Kath. Did I tell everybody who I am? Christ, I was already here once today. Thanks for showing up earlier. What? Philly Diva? What about Philly Diva? Oh, Jesus Christ. You just scared the shit out of me, Erin. Was she on a plane? Was she on the plane? Is she okay? Oh my God, Erin, you're freaking me out. What, was she on the plane or something? And where did it crash at? Like, where did it crash at? Oh my God, I'm freaking out right now. All right, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read the chat. I can't read the chat. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I can't read it. Wow. Okay. I hope she's okay. I don't know what's going on, but like, did she go somewhere? There's a plane crash. I mean, there's a plane crash yesterday too. Or whatever that was. Oops, wrong thing. All right, Juicy Joe. No, she's close by. I've sent you. You did? It's not mean. I hope it's not mean. I mean, if it was a constructive criticism. I'm okay with that. I really am. Okay, let me share my screen so I gotta get my Gmail. I sent everything to my Gmail, so I had all the clips. I hope it works because I only need my glasses. God damn it, Crystal. I just took them off, didn't I? I can't see. That's the problem. And like I said, I got home. I'm like, I'll be ready by 7:30. ChatGPT is true. And you know what? Like I said, everything was on the internet. If I didn't have it in the vault, ChatGPT had it. So I don't. Listen, I have no problem with Joe Juicy. I really don't. I actually thought that he was the most. I thought he was going to be the more reasonable one out of this debacle that she's created for herself with that person. And then just the fact that everything that he says about Joe Giudice or Joe Gorga is absolute bullshit. And he knows it. And I don't know what he's doing. I feel like, again, they must have been giving him pizza sauce. Because I feel like he's drunk on it. I really do. I'm out of storage. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Keep saying I'm out of storage. I'm sick of hearing I'm out of storage. Alrighty. You're not going to stop working. Your book signing. We don't want that. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Now, this is all the clear. Why am I share this with you? Do I have to read this here? I'll read it to you. Okay, this is what happens. I'm not going to share everything. I'm not going to read it. So, Joe Giudice, like I said, goes on All About the Truth podcast. Oh, shit, there's a lot of people watching. TikTok people, if you can hit the subscribe button. If you can, just a subscribe button in your It's a live thing that keeps going, and just people keep popping in and out, and I can't see it. But I want them to know that I hear them, and I know that they're there, and I appreciate it. And send lots of prayers to the plane crash too, especially the one happened yesterday too. Like, there's people. They only rescued 24 people so far, guys. It's so fucking sad. Yeah, and it's Friday night. Happy Friday night, Mimir. Guys, I'm sorry it took so long. But yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit. I knew that if I listened to this now, I'm sorry about Salt Lake earlier. I'm so trying to stay on point. I have such good notes. And then I got to watch with my I don't think I can have more than one person on the panel at once because I didn't want to do it. I hate the fact that I kept getting sidetracked earlier. And then the Joe Giudice thing threw me off. And that's my fault. I'm the one that doesn't know how to stay focused, I had Instagram on, right? Instagram. It's on. Instagram, go on, please. All right, another thing. I don't have any problems with All About the Truth podcast. I want to call them All About the Lies. It's like they know better. So everything he said, let me read it. Then I'll play it too. So there's 3 clips that came out, right? I didn't watch the whole thing. I can't do it. And it's just him basically talking about the past interviews and everything he watched on the show, right? Talking about how he thinks that Joe Gorga is still accused of calling him to the feds. Okay, we're still talking about Monica Chacon. Now, in one of these clips, there's a video. He talks about how there was a party, which it was a New Year's Eve or a Christmas party at, I think it was at Melissa's. And Monica Chacon shows up with Kim G. That's the woman's name that she signed on it's his partner's wife and lawyer. Okay. That's the person, the feds. Okay, that's the person that signed. No, she signed her name. She's not Teresa Giudice. I don't know how she doesn't understand that. She's not Teresa Giudice. So let me play these clips. I'm going to play all 3 of them, and then I'm going to talk about it because it has to do with the him calling him a scumbag, and then I went to Pizzagate, and I have all these other things that he's saying that I can prove that they've said otherwise at other points of time. You know what I mean? They forget, like, there's been like 12 years of this. And plus, I save everything with Jersey because of this shit right here. I wish I could see your thing bigger. It's not so big. I literally have to wear like bifocals, I think. So, all right, let's keep going. I'll play the clips and then I'm hey, Pink Pop Box. I know you're because of Jersey. I really need opinions. I need other opinions other than mine. I just feel like Juicy is drinking. He's drunk on the pasta sauce. I don't know where he's getting it's like a recreation. It's like fantasy time. It's like story time. It's like fantasy, It's like, wow, let's just find the stuff about what you really actually said, like when you were really, logical and making sense. Because I'm telling you right now, if they went to the feds, say Joe, I can't believe I'm even saying this again. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You signed your partner's name. You called him a scumbag. Let me pay. You call him a scumbag in here. You're the one that took his fucking, like, signed his name. Him and Monica Chacon's name. She's not Monica Chacon. I mean, you know she's not Monica Chacon. God didn't make you sign Monica Chacon's name, girlfriend. She still claims him for prison. I'm gonna tell you what they went to prison for too, because she's a liar. She got to prison over tax fraud, it was mortgage fraud, and where? Damn it. Sorry. She literally lied to the judge about her assets. It's all laid out. I mean, this is so ridiculous. I can't believe I'm even talking about this feds thing, because do you guys know how that works? Like, they would know. He would know a long time ago if his brother-in-law went to the feds. So the shit that he says about him here, oh God, it's so horrible. And then of course I have all the debunking. So I don't know if they're in order, but it's 3 of them. Of course I'm not sharing it. Share. I got too much hair or anything. Shiny butterfly syndrome. I love you guys so much. Juicy, you're so disappointing. So fucking disappointing. All right. Oh God. Oops. I'm sorry. Muted it. No, I didn't mute it.
Definitely talking to the feds with my ex-partner. Okay.
So you fucked over, you motherfucker.
And my ex-partner, big loser. All right.
No, he's
my ex-brother-in-law, big loser for doing that. I really don't care if I talk or see him. It doesn't matter to me. But at the end of the day, to do something like that, you got to be a real low life. You know what I mean? You really got to be a low life.
Oh my God. Okay. You fucking fucked up. You fucked up, sir. You are a liar, sir. You committed fraud. He didn't go to the feds, you piece of shit. Sorry. Look, I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'll smoke while he's talking.
I mean, who does that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Who does what you did?
I just don't know. But anyway, he did it. And you know what? His wife was involved as well, even though she played in the shadows and do whatever, but she was always there, and I'm sure they always talked about whatever they talked about.
Watch the show, asshole. Wait till you see the clips of all the shit, the nice things they said about you, all the times they stuck up for you. You liar. He does seem unhappy, doesn't he?
In front of the camera.
All about the lies, just suck it up. Where are the bodies buried, by the way? I want to know where the bodies are buried. I have nothing against them being a podcaster, whatever. But where are the bodies buried?
And I'm sure the cameras just aired whatever they wanted to air, but I'm sure they talked about a lot more than what they aired. You know what I mean? Sure, so they would just air certain things, my ex-partner's attorney that came in, that one day in Melissa's party. And,
I had that clip.
Stuff like that. I mean, that's, things that you don't do. You know what I mean?
She kicked Monica Chacon out of the party.
That's crossing the line. You know what I mean?
Really? Kim G brought her there, by the way.
Or the brother-in-law coming for you, twice. You probably forgot about this.
Melissa's brother-in-law.
Melissa's brother-in-law, trying to boss up to you twice.
What's up, man?
I have the full clip of this too. All right. Do you realize how long ago this was? He's talking about incidents that happened all the way back in season 1, 2, and 3.
You got that? I owe you money. $1,000, remember? You were like, sue me for it when I fixed your air conditioner. How about you call me another day? We'll talk about it. All right? That's all.
Wait, what happened?
Says I owe him $1,000. I think he's tripping.
Your brother-in-law put a fucking muscle on him. He just said he owed him $1,000. Oh, he's lucky he didn't get him. Go talk to him right now.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not in the mood tonight, so I'm just going to leave. Last time I was very nice. Tonight I won't be nice.
You do all money, Joe.
All right, please. It's I would kill him with my pinky.
Yeah.
Did I even? And the only reason why I never really actually did anything seriously on the show, because they would have pressed charges on me.
You were going to print. Am I delusional? Am I delusional or is he delusional? Do you hear this, man? I'm sorry, I keep stopping it.
You know what I mean? I could have easily just beat up anybody on that show right away. You know what I mean? Or just hurt them.
Wow.
And what's the point? I mean, I'm just looking at these people
that's fucking mature.
They definitely have issues. They got, big problems. And
And
you know, and that's it. I mean, at the time, the brother-in-law was having big money issues. You know what I mean? And I gave him work, and he got paid. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell he was like. He said that I owed him $1,000. I'm like, I owed you $1,000. I just gave you like I don't know how much work. I think I gave him like $40,000 worth of work. You know what I mean? He's saying I owe him $1,000. You know what I mean? I'm like, this kid's a loser. So I just ignored him. You know what I mean? And then
to show you guys.
I mean, you know what? That whole side of the family over there is kind of, you know.
Where do you see all the shit that he said before? How the good stuff he said about these people?
I don't want to like belittle them, but I mean, they're not a very high class.
They talk
type
about
of
your
family.
They talk about your family all the time. They like horrible tweets about your, you know, ex-wife, your kids.
This is so leading.
So, I mean,
you guys are so horrible. You are horrible people. Just kidding. Just kidding. Where's the bodies buried, though?
They do all those type of things.
Listen,
were they like that with you before, though? Like, were they before Melissa and Joe came on the show? Was her family?
They are so stuck in the past. This is like tit for tat, but I'm sorry I keep interrupting. I'll try to stop doing that.
Or see like that towards you guys, where they look down on you or try to bring you down?
No. They kissed my ass before that.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
they love you.
Yeah, no, they used to kiss my ass before that. I mean, they were always very nice, you know what I mean? Did whatever, you know what I mean? I wasn't that close to them. I only seen them once
They
in a
were
while.
that nice.
You know, so, but I mean, the times that I did see them, they weren't like that, you know what I mean? But on the show, they just started coming out with all this BS, you know?
I'm sorry, did he just contradict himself?
Just whatever Bravo would ask him to do, the producers, you know? And they would.
And now he goes into how it's Bravo's fault. Listen to this shit. His wife is she's the biggest offender. I have all those clips too. Sorry, I just can't stand this stuff.
Would come on and they would say whatever, you know what I mean? He kind of looked like a friggin' derelict saying it anyway. I mean, he looked like a moron.
Right now, dude.
He was definitely talking to the feds.
No, he wasn't, you fucking liar. You would have known. You would have known a long time ago. Your sister, your wife, literally. Where do you see all the stuff? Good stuff she said about him too. I have those clips.
Yeah. What's funny is I saw something on. I sent it to Teresa actually. You know what I mean?
Why?
I think that Joe and Melissa were had the sprinkle cookies, and then they had my ex-wife all over the billboard on the top. Yeah. All right, another girl that that girl that acts like kind of funny.
This is the fucking thing. Do you remember with Pizzagate? When they tried to do something with them with Pizzagate, what happened? Why in the fuck would she partner up with her again, Joe? Are you out of your mind? I'm going to remind you what happened with Pizzagate, okay?
Like talks like Teresa, whatever, or acts like Teresa, and they had her
fucking delusional,
you know, talking, acting like Teresa, and then they had all Teresa up there, and then here you got Joe and Melissa.
Because the sprinkle cookies are from ShopRite, Zally's ShopRite. And Melissa came up with them. She brought them to your house, dickhead. Your wife threw them out. It is a Melissa thing. Fuck these sprinkle cookies. Jesus Christ, guess what? You guys are all getting sprinkle cookies for Christmas this year.
With these box of cookies in their hand. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh, you have a fucking sex toy business with your ex-wife.
Embarrassing. So embarrassing.
It's like really, it's like, okay, well, thank Teresa that you got those box of cookies.
Thank Teresa? Thank Teresa. Did Teresa buy the sprinkle cookies?
In your hand. All right.
Exactly.
Another paycheck you got from us. Wouldn't have had that paycheck either. So make sure you sell a lot of sprinkle cookies and enjoy them in good health.
This is the thing. They will always, Joe and Melissa were fine before the show. They'll be fine after the show. They're the motherfuckers that had no jobs. They're the ones that literally kept getting caught. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say, guess what? I have someone here tonight who freaking loves sprinkle cookies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrea Lopez.
That's Andrea Lopez. She does the, you know.
What's funny is I saw something on. I sent it to Teresa actually. You know.
Sorry. Second. 1 second. Where we go? No, one more.
housewife show. So, I mean, it's supposed to be for the housewives, not the husbands. You know what I mean? It's like the husbands, okay, they come in, we go out to dinner, have a few drinks, then they stir all the bull BS up, and then, they like to start fights. It's like it seemed like that's all they wanted to do was just start fights on the show.
Really? Yeah.
It's good once in a while to start up a little fight. But
all they want to do is start fights on the show. This is where I debunked this with Teresa, what she did last season, how she went off everybody, how she wanted to start all the fights. So remember what he says right here. I'll remind you, but remember this part. Everything he says, I debunked.
I mean, not every scene.
Allegedly.
What are you gonna do?
Right.
Well, let's just put gloves on and just start boxing.
Remember them telling you what to say or what to do?
They go around.
You want to be violent? You're a felon. You're a felon, dude. Why would you want to be violent? Like, do you want to get a fucking another felony? Like, I'm confused. Do you want to go back to prison?
And they say, ask this question.
You see what he just did? You see that shit? Let me rewind.
About that. Ask this question about that.
How do I rewind? He just did something with his nose.
Just to stir things up, producers do. The producers go around and they just want to stir,
like you are right now.
They just want to stir things up so that people, so that you just start arguing about something, you start talking about something, which it always ends up in an argument anyway. And that's it, because they always ask you. I mean, sometimes they go a little deep. You know what I mean?
This is the showrunner fault. Yeah, it's the showrunner fault. Okay, contradict them. I counted them. They didn't hear? Okay, they hear? I have them up, guys. I have them up, okay? I love them. Show you. That's not it. They will commit felony. You read them confused. Wrong thing. So now it's the producer's fault. Teresa, make up. All right. Let me find these clips. Yeah, I have them. I have the good scenes. Sorry, guys. I have the good scenes, so let's watch them. Okay. They are so they're very biased. They work for them, that's why. They're the first ones that got paid from Louie to smear campaigns. That's why. That's one who they didn't turn on her, the ones that didn't turn on her. Everybody else was like, oh, you are so toxic. Everybody else turned on her because of it. What am I doing? I keep on the wrong file. All right, so let me play some clips for you guys. Just to remind you that Joe's a liar. This show right here. Oh, wait, I gotta open them first, Krista. Okay. Now, first of all, too, let's talk about the lawsuit, not the lawsuit, the prison whole thingy, right? The whole prison thing. So, let's see. He claims. So, he blames them for his legal troubles, right? He says that he knows that that Melissa and Joe are responsible for alerting the feds. He says Teresa has proof that her brother and Melissa tipped off the authorities. That's not true. He blames their legal troubles on people they trusted. Okay, that was like his partner. And it's literally, I told you, it was mortgage fraud. So I told you it happened in 2008. If you don't remember, it was a crash of 2008. Everybody was in the mortgage business, and a lot of people committed mortgage fraud. Wasn't the first time they did it. It was the only time they got caught, okay? She is not Monica Chacon. She knows she's not Monica Chacon. You signed a mortgage application in your partner's that you just called a scumbag name. And then she signed Monica Chacon, okay? She also did it more than once, and then lied to the judge about her assets, and that's why he put her in for 13 months. In season 7, she blames Jacqueline for tipping off the authorities. Okay, if she really believes it was Jacqueline, why is she saying it's Joe? You know what I mean? It's like, so in July of 2013, they were indicted on 39 counts of mail fraud, wire fraud, bank fraud, false statements to the loan applications, bankruptcy fraud, and tax evasion. Okay, they pleaded guilty to like, I don't know what, 15 counts or something, multiple counts of fraud. She was sentenced to 15 months. He was sentenced to 41 months. He was deported to Italy because he couldn't come back in because he decided not to be a U.S. citizen the whole 47 years he lived here. Okay, the government would show who the person was. When the government did not go after them because somebody tipped them off. They didn't pay off the mortgage. When they got caught with the mortgage that they signed the Chacon's name and his partner's name, they got caught. And then the partner said, I won't turn you in, but please make sure you pay it off. Please make sure you satisfy this mortgage, because if not, then I'm going to, that fucks us up. Well, they didn't. Okay. And then Teresa, and they had to go to some court case or something over this, some court thing. Teresa decides to scream at this woman in the middle of the courthouse, where the judge, everybody could hear her screaming about, how dare you talk up to the feds about me when you're the one who literally just like you committed mortgage fraud in her name, and you're yelling at her. This is the Delulu land they live in. And the fact that he started blaming his brother, he's the one who committed the fucking crime. Judice didn't do it. Jagorga hasn't done anything crying. He hasn't done any fraud. He's not being caught anyway. A dumbass like you. You did it too many times. You get greedy, motherfucker. You get caught. And that's exactly how I got caught. That's how he got caught. That's how they all got caught. Like I said, it wasn't the first time they did it. It was only the first time they got caught. So, the government would definitely show yes. Now, the fraud was uncovered because of the bank statements. Okay, the IRS audits the bankruptcy filings were because they did not satisfy that mortgage, and then they had to they got IRS audited, and that showed the bankruptcy that they did not. He did not claim his business taxes. She didn't lie about that, but that wasn't anything. It was like nothing. That you don't go to prison for that. So it was federal. It's a federal case. It's 98% conviction rate. Now, she contradicts herself all the time. Literally, she says also there's on a reunion on where's that clip? I have a clip from a reunion where she shows Melissa Gorga text proving she had nothing to do with the investigation. And then there's also I have an interview where Teresa says she knows it was not her brother. And Teresa she repeatedly she blames everybody for the gold. She also blamed Caroline too at one point. Okay. Shifting blame all the time. It's like conveniency, I think. So I guess they create up these fantasy stories, you know what I mean? And it's like whoever the fuck they needed, whoever it suits them, I guess, whenever they're fighting with it. It's like Melissa and Joe, I told her, I didn't tell her, I asked her what was broken in her and how, when, what broke in her and when, that she turned on her brother. Because again, everything that they've said in the past contradicts everything Joe just said and she says. And I said, she's a snake. You don't got to believe me, just believe what they've said. So let me just play them again for you. I wish people would start joining over on Instagram, because they're the people that are go hard for Jersey. And where's the clips at? Add some other bunch of components. Okay, it's in a different folder. Yeah. No, about the truth, I can't. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where are the freaking? Oh my god, where are my clips? Oh wait, hold on, I get it on the outside. Right. Sorry. Guys, do I bore you with this Jersey stuff? Because I was I literally went to the doctor's office. I did go, and I was like, doc, my blood pressure was so high too. It's ridiculous. All right, I have Strippergate stuff. We should probably start with Strippergate. All right, there's Strippergate and Pizzagate. I'm telling you, I have the clips. And here is. No. Fuck. Don't tell me I have to. You know what? I might have to play this wrong. All right, no, we'll do Pizzagate first. And Strippergate, because this started with Strippergate, okay? Let's not forget, okay? This all started, okay? Melissa and Joe started with the christenings. We have the clips. I have the clip from the christening, and that's when that shit all started, right? Now, I have the fashion show stuff, and here's Strippergate. Here's the fashion thing. So this is what literally season 3, right? I think it was the first time we met Melissa. The christening thing. She does not talk to them on a regular basis. She was talking so much shit on them before that, when she found out they got hired, right? And that's where we start with her. You know what I mean? So let me just open it for you. Oh, stop. Sure. Joe's ridiculous, dude. Did you see the say that she's saying? Is he drunk or something? Like, he's a logical person, I think. I thought. Let's see this right. Out of here, man. Do like the.
I like this salon. It's beautiful.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, Kim?
Connie.
How are you, hon?
Teresa.
Hey,
Hi.
Teresa, how are you?
How are you?
Teresa meets the guy, the boss. She knows he's here.
You going, sweetheart?
Nice to meet you.
Place looks great.
I'd like to introduce you to Angela. He's
Angela,
John
nice to
PR.
meet
Oh, fuck.
Shit. I got 20 on a strike right.
My TikTok there.
Come on, Mr.
Nice to meet you.
Place looks great.
I'd like to introduce you to Angela. He's
Angela,
John
nice to
PR.
meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Pleasure's
Nice
all
to
mine.
meet you.
All right, and they're upstairs getting their makeup done. Would you escort them upstairs, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you very
Please.
much. Thank
This
you.
way, ladies.
Kim D wanted me to go with her to get her makeup
Look how different she looks.
done before the fashion show. I usually have my hair and makeup done at home. So I'm just hoping that I don't look a little weird.
You're thinking of it. Look at her forehead. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I know. Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
2 glasses of champagne coming right up, ladies.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Who's going first?
Yeah, I have no makeup on at all, so. Kim, I'm excited for tonight. It's a Cuban place, right?
Cuban place, right on the water.
I love
Yeah.
Cuban food.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time.
Thank you.
Beautiful glasses too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Salud, ladies.
Thank
Past
you.
fashion show.
Yes, so excited. Thank you for
It's gonna be a good night.
It definitely will be.
I must say, Teresa, it's actually a small world we live in. I know your sister-in-law, Melissa. We go way back.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Set up.
Oh, she actually worked for me at a little gentleman's club in Elizabeth.
What? Where's the rest of it? Come on, guys. That's a stupid clip. That's an awful clip. There's more than that. All right, let me go back. Yeah. We know what happened with that. I didn't say it. She's acting like that didn't just happen on purpose. And that was the first introduction to what she did to her sister-in-law. How stupid she looks when she acts like that. It makes me so angry. I mean, not angry, but really, bitch, come on, man. You know that, oh yeah, I have to shut up. Yeah, sorry. You know that you hated your sister from day one, sister-in-law. And it just doesn't make any sense to me because, from probably season 4 to, when she met Louis, they were fine. You know? Also, Pizzagate. Now, we started with Strippergate and with her ex-husband putting her in prison. And now we're going to end up with, the Pizzagate, right, with Louis. He's going to put her in prison. Now, Pizzagate centers around a business thing, that Louis tried to anyway. Joe Gorga decided after No died that he wanted to do something with Teresa. I guess a pizza oven thing, which I'm going to play for you right now. And it's Zach's clip, actually. Zach Peters clip. So I'm going to play him. It's so set up. It's so fucking set up. And then here's a clip. I got it from Zach. I didn't realize I got it from Zach. Shout out to Zach Peter. Oh my god, he looks so funny.
Let's move on from Beverly Hills and let's move on over to Joyzy. Let's talk Pizza Gate.
I named it.
I feel like my Invisalign just has my speech all over the place. So I do apologize, guys. If it is intolerable, please let me know. My gums are killing me. So if you give me a reason to take them out, I wouldn't hate it. Okay. Pizzagate. So this is all according to Your Moms Are Watching on Instagram. who I'm assuming spoke to the Gorgas and got like some email receipts to back a lot of this stuff up. So it sounds like Louis and Joe early on hit it off when Louis first came around. And according to Joe, Louis likes quick deals rather than long-term business investments. He likes quick cash, right? I can see that.
No.
Why else doesn't he have any like long-standing business, right? That's his own or whatever the case may be. He makes short-term deals with the big fast ROI.
Drifting.
Fine. Okay. I'm not against that. If that's how he chooses to make his money, that's his business. I don't know how sustainable that is, but
Not.
he also says his most recent business venture is direct to consumer marketing. It did give me a little bit of Jen Shaw vibes, but listen, anyone can do it legally without scamming elderly people. That was one of Jen Shaw's arguments in court, was that there was a part of her business that was technically legal. She just happened to really lean into the illegal side of it, which is true. Direct to consumer marketing is not illegal, but a lot of people definitely stretch their luck. So Joe apparently shares his idea with Louis for this subscription-based pizza kit that comes with pizza ovens, right? Or comes with a pizza oven. You get the pizza oven, and then you have the subscription for these different, pizza kits. Different recipes. It was Joe and Teresa's way of honoring Nono, their father, and it was like Nono's Pizza, right? Cute little family business. Makes sense to me. Louis has money. Joe and Teresa have the face, which has marketability and a pre-existing built-in fan base with Real Housewives of New Jersey. Okay, makes sense. Louis would technically be their investor, and he would use them as the marketing props, right? So Joe Gorga wanted to order a very high volume of these pizza ovens. I'm assuming he thinks that they were going to sell really well. Louis was hesitant. Sounds like he may have either not been totally confident that they'd sell as much inventory as Joe was looking to buy up front, or Louis didn't want to put down.
No, Louis spoke first. Joe was going to buy the pizza ovens himself. But this random weirdo that Teresa brings to dinner, stands up that they just meet, Teresa's new boyfriend, Louis, and says, I'll buy the ovens, Mr. Fucking I got all this money guy.
Down that kind of money, which also makes me think, okay, well, either you don't have the money or you don't believe in this business.
He spoke first, Zach.
Paid for the manufacturing of the ovens, which I assume was, I assume what he spent the alleged $250,000 on that they're claiming on the show, because it is said on the show that Teresa
$110,000 or so.
Claims that he lost $250,000.
Yes.
But currently, if you go online, you can see that those ovens, I believe your moms are watching, bought one of those ovens, one of the skinny Italian ovens. They're selling for like $79 online. So if $79 is the retail markup for these ovens that Louis and he spent, I mean, that's a lot of ovens that he would have had to have bought, and a photo shoot that had to have been wildly expensive in order.
Photo shoot without Joe Gorga.
For him to just blow $250,000. Now, they make it seem like he lost $250,000. But if these pizzas, the skinny Italian concept that they've now re-envisioned,
exactly, this is my point.
If that's up for sale, then you technically didn't lose $250. You invested $250 in a business that's now available, that you're now marketing technically on Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's hardly a loss unless they don't sell and the business goes under.
Why do you keep the business going, guys? Think about that.
So Louis got the ovens. I guess Teresa and he went to some like tasting of the pizza kits and the recipes that Joe was envisioning without Joe Gorga, though, as they went to this tasting, which Joe Gorga later finds out about later.
Is there anybody watching besides TikTok people? Is there anybody on like YouTube or Instagram even watching me right now? I'm just going through this because I want to remind you about Pizzagate, because I'm tired of hearing how Joe's such a scumbag. It's always Joey's a scumbag. Joey's a scumbag. I'm Mark Gorga. He's such a scumbag. Such a scumbag. Well, you know what? I have compilations that say otherwise, and that they've all said otherwise. It just makes me angry, but that's what it is. Well, let me keep going. Sorry. Oops, how do I get back to you, Zach? How do I get back to you, Zach? No. Here I am. Sorry. Back to you, Zach. If anybody's watching, you guys even watching on here. I want to share. View Instagram. Is it playing? Oh, wrong one. Well, let me go back to it. What the fuck's happening? I'll stop sharing and start over. He does look better with dark hair, doesn't he? I need bifocals. Sorry.
So they did the tasting, and then he finds out that they ended up having a photo shoot done with new marketing, no longer calling the kits No Nose Pizza, and now they're calling them Skinny Italian, which is inspired by Teresa's cookbooks, which, if you think about, Skinny Italian came out after Skinny Girl. So it sounds like this kind of it sounds like the cheater brand storyline on Tipsy Girl. We're kind of rolling with this skinny concept. I remember after Skinny Girl Margarita came Fabellini cocktails, which were part of the Skinny Italian brand. Just throwing that out there. But on the show, the story is that Louis offered Joe 5%. Joe wasn't happy about that, so he pieced out, right? Joe claims that he was willing to put up the money so that they could be 50-50 partners. But then he saw that they had changed the marketing, changed or tweaked the concept, did a photo shoot without him. And that's ultimately what hurt him, is that Skinny Italian doesn't have a place for Joe Gorga. And this was originally his idea to honor their father and not let it be a Skinny Italian brand, but for it to be called No Nose Pizza. And for it to be this subscription kit, pizza oven, whatever concept that Joe had. Now, I believe the pizza oven Sonia Morgan's toaster oven that never came to fruition. But the subscription model is, I think, what was unique about this specific pizza oven. Which, if it is his idea and they took it to make it Teresa's business for whatever reason, that makes sense as to why they'd only offer 5% with no equity in the business that Joe's putting up, right? A 5% thank you for this idea. Here's a courtesy offer. We'll give you some, a cut of it, right? Because like I said, when I brought up the 5% that Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz each have in TomTom, it's Lisa Vanderpump's business, but they each invested $50,000 and she gave them 5%. So why would Louis just give a courtesy 5% without, why would he offer him 5% if there wasn't something to gain? And if it wasn't marketability, because Joe was no longer going to be the face of this, maybe it was for the idea, is kind of what I'm thinking. So Joe claims that after he found out about all of this, he went off on Louis. He said that he was really hurt and he just went in, right? I don't know if they were phone calls or text messages or whatever, but he went off on Louis and Teresa. Joe claims that after that, Louis ghosted him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where things started to break down. I want to know what the timeline of all this is, because I do see both sides and I can see it swing both ways, right? I can see how Joe, if he wasn't putting the money down but wanted more than 5%, Louis would then see a way to cut Joe out, but still run with the idea and now just use Teresa to sell it because we already have all the context, we already have contacts, and we already have everything ready to go. But I can also see Louis being like, well, we already paid for these ovens, might as well put them to good use and still sell them. But we just won't call it No-No since that was Joe's idea. We'll just pivot it to Teresa's Skinny Italian pizzas. So I don't love that Teresa and Louis are making it seem like they lost, or that Louis lost all this money and it was such a big loss for them, because it wasn't. They didn't lose the money. They reinvested the money and are currently selling Skinny Italian pizzas. So I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards believing more of the Gorgas here, unless it really was about the upfront equity, which is the reason Joe was only offered 5% and then they pivoted from there. Then that makes it look like Joe wanted more ownership with little investment. So I can see why they'd cut him out and move on with the idea. But apparently this is also what led to some friction with Dina's husband, which we saw in Jersey this week, who also went into business with Louis, and that apparently fell through as well. Listen, I think Louis is a capitalist, and I think Jersey guys are more about values over profit. Jersey's more family values. Jersey's more about the mom and pop shops rather than big, venture capitalist companies that are going to take over the world. They just come from different worlds, right? So Louis wants to make a lot of money, which is not a bad thing necessarily, but I think that he wants to make the most money at the table. Is that a crime? Not necessarily, but then that's why you can't do business with family and friends. If you want to get greedy, it's fine to be greedy in a capitalist world.
You guys are here.
Morally, people may not love that, but listen, it's a capitalist world. And if you want to be a capitalist, that's how you get ahead. That's just the reality. Call a spade a spade.
Louis is a grifter.
However, it's not necessarily what you
makes such a good point with this whole thing.
You're going to do. That. It's not the type of business you can be doing with family or friends. We have the reunion that finally films next week. Andy Cohen and Dolores Catania, both on Watch What Happens Live, said that they are not looking forward to it and can't see how this is going to go down. But we'll see what happens. I can honestly see the show moving forward without Teresa.
See?
That's not a popular opinion, but I can actually see Teresa and Louis spearhead.
Yeah. Okay, so that's two. So we literally start with her fucking over Melissa and Joe, and we end with her fucking over Melissa and Joe. Let me play other scenes for you guys. I have all so like you know how she's sitting there saying how much she hates her brother and he was such a piece of shit all this time, blah 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 blah. Well, why does she say all this? Recently, she just said how much she loved her brother, like before, the show, and then like during the she didn't watch the show until recently. It was such a liar, and now that she's watched it all back, she saw how fucked up Joey was. I don't know what she's even talking about because all I remember is finding out that she's been trying to fuck her brother over every season by all the people that turned on her last season that just passed. So, and all I remember is you're always just fighting with them and them trying to get along with you and you just completely fucking, I don't know. Nobody can figure out what her problem is. I don't know what happened to her because when you hear the shit she says here, I could not get the things to transfer. I have to play it on here. All right, maybe I can. Okay. Compilations of this is where she's gorgeous. Wrong thing. Sorry, wrong thing. I had to find this compilation of all her and her brother. Everything she says about him. I can't believe it. That's another statement Joe made. Hold on. Joe Juicy made this on play. Oh, that's another one. Not the same one. Oh, never mind. Sent to me twice. Let's probably put that there. You guys can probably hear it from there.
In 2009, 5 New Jersey families took the nation by storm when their table-flipping passion and personal drama hit the airwaves. 6 seasons later, it's the Giudice family that continues to grab headlines, but for much different reasons.
So last year, Joe and his wife, Teresa, pleaded guilty to fraud charges. And now, as Teresa serves the rest of her 15-month sentence, Joe prepares for his time behind bars. I sat down with Joe ahead of Bravo's 3-part special, The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa checks in. The Giudices are one of reality TV's most famous families, appearing on all 6 seasons of Bravo's The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa and their 4 daughters are reality royalty. But the fairy tale came crashing down when they pled guilty in 2014 to multiple.
After someone played a Monica Chacon thing, where he just said that Melissa had invited Monica Chacon to a party. I have it where she's kicking her out.
Of fraud.
Judge Salas has imposed a 41-month sentence of imprisonment for Giuseppe Giudice and a 15-month sentence of imprisonment for Teresa Giudice.
Now Joe is talking for the first time since Teresa went to prison in a no-holds-barred interview set in their famous home. You're facing 4 years, is it?
We don't care about this. Sorry, guys. All right.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 1, fight. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're carrying down our picks for the top 10 fights on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the craziest verbal and physical altercations to ever occur on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Number 10, Jennifer versus Margaret. At Margaret's invitation, the Real Housewives take a girls' trip to Oklahoma.
Let me get which one is it?
Party hosted by Margaret's friends, she launches into a tirade about her hatred for the country music they played. Number 10, Jennifer versus.
Sorry, I need to get to the one where it's. I get that one. Which one is it?
Number 6, Kim G versus the
Danielle. Nope. Manzus. Oh, that's a good one. Danielle. Where's the other Christmas at the end? Okay, Chacon. Where's Monica Chacon?
Why would you do? Something that I would do. And I was upset about it. We ate the cake. The garbage. Number 7, Danielle versus
Let's
Dolores.
play it, please.
I'm gonna call the garbage. Number 7. Number 9.
Okay, well, what the fuck? I thought that was on there. Where's the Monica Chacon one, guys? Yeah. Oh, I'll play it. I'll find it on here. Let me just search it real quick. Okay, I don't know why I didn't just do this myself. All right, ChatGPT had it in trouble. Yeah, YouTube. This is an easy clip to find. So Joe sits there and says that, oh, yeah, remember the party, and yeah, she brought her fucking. They brought what trash? What only trash does that? Hanging out with my ex-partner who's trash. You fucking literally committed mortgage fraud on him. You took his name and signed it, so like you had your wife sign his wife's account. I swear, I feel like a crazy person. Oh, here, there. I feel like a crazy person. Like, am I like crazy because like, didn't you do the crime? Like, you did the crime, right? You put yourself in prison. Even if you did tell the feds, you did it. Oh my God, you did it. And like, we all took accountability. Teresa did it. But a lot of us that did like stuff like that, a lot of Jersey people did. I don't know why it was weird. I guess we were all doing mortgages back then. Okay, gorgeous. And this is Joe. This is literally Melissa and Joe kicking this chick out because Kim G brings her to start trouble, and because Teresa wants him to kick her out, that's what she does. Literally. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did I just? I think I should go. Oh my God. How did I just type in? Oh my God, sorry. Okay, closer I could see. Real Housewives of New Jersey. Monica Chacon thing drives me crazy because she tries to say she signed her name, and she didn't. Like that's it's such an easy way to. She's so dumb. Like we don't. Like Chacon. Teresa versus everyone. Teresa versus everyone. Come on, where's the Monica Chacon stuff? Come on, I just had it. God damn it. You guys Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know what? There it is. Teresa. Monica Chacon. Storm's all set. I want to play this one up, but this is the last time they had to fight, her and Joe. The Monica thing. Share. This is
working with Louie. What happened with that? Did Frankie leave the company or what?
No, Frankie's no longer with Louie.
Okay.
What happened?
He got another job, and that was it.
It's not about what I heard. Well, they closed the company down. Frankie had no idea what was going on. He said, Dad, what do I do? I've been calling Louie. He won't respond.
What
happened, Louie? What happened.
Why don't you tell us? You tell it. No, I'd love to hear.
Listen.
I'd love to hear your narrative.
Right now, I'm going to tell you what happened. Louie gave my son a job. He was very happy working with him, and I'm very thankful for Louie.
I won't say anything first.
I don't know what this rumor is, and I don't want to talk about Frankie at all in this cesspit of anything.
I've known Frankie all his life, and he told me some things.
Oh my God, I don't know
Joe
what.
Gorga?
Yeah,
Melissa,
you're
tell him
lying
to
through your
stop.
teeth. I don't know what happened to you. 'Cause
Joe
I
Gorga?
never said that to you.
Joe Gorga, this ends right here about Louie and Frankie's relationship because they're very good. So that ends right here.
She doesn't want this story talked about.
You and I have never had a problem. I don't want one. I'm very happy and I'm very thankful for Louie and Frankie, and thank you for when you hired my son, and that's it.
So why are you upset?
I'm upset because I don't want to talk about anything about my son.
All right.
Frankie has a good job, and that's all that happened. That's it. I have
All right.
no problem with that.
Okay. Is that what happened, Louis?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Next.
What happened, Joe?
Just nothing, bro.
Nothing, all right.
Next.
Did you tell Joe Gorga he can do better than Melissa at that meeting?
I never said that. I swear on my
No,
4
she didn't say
daughters.
that.
No,
She
he
didn't say
claimed
that.
Gia said
Gia
that.
said that.
Yes. She called me.
Really?
She called you on the phone.
I'm
Yes.
gonna call my daughter right now.
Okay,
oh my
call
God.
her.
I'm
What's the
gonna
difference?
call
She gonna
my
lie
daughter.
for you? Of
I'm
course
gonna
she is.
call my daughter right
What, I'm
now.
gonna make this up?
I'm calling my daughter right now.
Like he would lie
No,
about someone.
No,
Like
she's 22 years old. He's I can't believe it.
Hi, Mom.
Gia.
You should see the resort I'm at right now. It's beautiful.
She's
I
at
wish
Coachella.
I was there,
She's at
Gia.
Coachella.
I wish I was at Coachella with you, Gia. It's
All
Andy
right, ask
Cohen.
her the question.
Hi, Andy.
Your mom just wanted to call you because the question is whether you told your uncle that he can do better than Melissa.
See?
I called him regarding the wedding, saying that he should do the right thing, that Nono and Nono are looking down on them, and my mom wanted him to walk her down the aisle. I never told him that he could do better than my Aunt Melissa.
Liar.
And it's sad, Theo Joe, that you're trying to call me a liar.
Gia, have a blast at Coachella. Be careful. Don't take anything that anybody
I said
gives
the
you.
same thing
Just
that too.
okay.
Don't
Just
take
be
anything.
smart. Okay.
I'm
I want to be at Coachella. Why would he ever
Am I
make
nuts?
something like
Saying
that
stuff? Come on.
Because he's married to you.
Really?
You broke
Oh,
my heart.
who
in
cares?
a
At this point, it's like a
pieces,
joke
Joe.
when she talks like that.
I just don't understand this. I was
Who are you?
always good to you. I
what
always
happened?
put you first.
What's
I
that?
always put you first. We were best friends.
What
We were
happened?
best friends.
What happened, Teresa? What happened, Teresa?
This is disgraceful. This is absolutely disgraceful.
I know.
You realize that after this, right before this happens, she goes to he goes to her house, and Louis sits him down with Aunt Melissa and tries to tell him to leave Melissa after 22 years. And you want to fucking and pretend we're cool. Dude. Oh, here's the memorable sibling moments. Like, I have to find them on my phone. Our family. Our family. You're hurting our family. Teresa. Melissa, you're such a piece of shit. You're hurting our family. Sorry. It's scum like you. Oops, did I say that?
Scum like you.
I got it right here for you. Yeah. This is the fight, but this is honestly, I have the one where she says how great he is too. So we were best friends. We were best friends. I loved you. What happened? You married her. It's like she can make up her mind. Which one is it, Teresa? Like, which one is it?
I know I say congratulations at the church, but I want to say congratulations again. Thanks.
Congratulations. Why are you saying it now? Just walk away. Just walk away. Go.
Are you kidding me?
Teresa, do what you do every day. Just walk the away.
Stop, Joe. Are you kidding me?
Teresa.
Stop. Stop, I said.
Teresa, what are you doing? What?
Didn't I say congratulations at church?
Teresa, take a walk.
Are you kidding me?
Teresa, take a walk. It's my son's Chris. Take a walk.
All right, don't. Why'd you invite me then?
Take a walk.
This is little Joey's christening. You know what I mean? It's not like it's Teresa's christening. Her girls.
Take a walk, you garbage.
Stop. Why'd you invite me then?
The thing with Teresa is she can move. She has no soul or no heart, and she has no feelings. So she can just move on from anything that happens with them. That's the saddest part. You know how like their dad went his entire adult life not speaking to his own sister, and they both passed away not speaking to each other. And now this is happening with them. It's definitely happening with them. They'll never speak again. This should have been the end of it. I mean, honestly, we had 13 years after this.
It was a
fucking them over.
technicality, I think.
Excuse me?
I think it was a technicality.
Don't even talk.
You two trying to play both sides of the fence.
No,
What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
have two sides to play. I have one side to play.
You're not allowed
See
to
my
christen
sister?
me.
Don't
One
talk.
side.
Don't even talk.
When you're on the phone with me, you take the other side.
Teresa,
I
hey.
have one side to play.
You're not.
One side.
Don't get it twisted.
Get out of here.
One side. Yeah, whatever. It is that side. Stop it now. Are you listening? One side.
You see that, right? Judy started that. He just said, "You son of a bitch," and started charging at Joe. Am I delusional? He blames him for that.
You're disappointing our family.
I am?
Yes. You
Shame
should
on
stick
you.
with your sister.
Charges him again here.
I'm not sticking with scum like you.
Joe, that wasn't right.
I don't care. She's scum. And I'm going to call you scum.
You know what? I'm out of here.
That's right. Leave.
Joe, he just called me scum. I want to leave. Please.
No.
Joe,
It's
wait,
good.
just
Relax.
Joe,
I'm going to tell him to
Rosie.
apologize. Let me
Watch this.
ask you this. Oh, back up.
Use him again.
Back up.
Rosie,
No.
please.
Oh, see, this
Rosie,
is bad.
put that down. Joe.
Hey, Joe. What? Apologize. You can't do this, man. You motherfucker. Come on.
Teresa,
Happy Easter, Dad.
That was so fucking bad.
So Daddy's a little toasted.
Oh yeah, Nono's drunk.
Right, don't bother.
Let me see. Yeah.
You're never calling me when you're.
I didn't call you this week. I'm busy all week.
This is when Teresa starts getting mad at Joe again. This is when I really truly believe something broke in her.
Bad week.
In her perception, Joey was dicking over Dad or not being around.
Really, Joe? That's your response? Daddy's trying to tell you he wants to see you. You're just gonna laugh it off?
You asked me, calling me 1 week. Shame. You too.
I saw you. We just saw you at the house.
When?
I forget. What?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Shame.
Oh. No.
Yes, he was extreme. He was an angry dad. Kind of fucked up.
So I said to Daddy, what do you want to do with the house? I said, so.
Listen to this. This is where she said he stole the house from them.
He doesn't want to live.
He doesn't? We're on our way here. Daddy's crying. He's like every time he walks in, he sees Mommy here.
So I said to him, what do you want to do? And he was, maybe stay by Teresa's house.
He wants to stay close.
Are you okay with him? With you?
Yeah, of course.
I'll be around a lot, so don't worry about it.
Is that Joey?
So sad, dude.
Is that Joey on the ladder?
First time they tried to get business together.
Hi, Dad.
He hates him, right? He's such a scumbag, her brother.
Bye. Saluga.
It's say Gorga. It's gonna say Gorga.
I told you one day I put my name in lights.
See that? See the light? There's the light.
For years, my sister and I were at war. Come on.
What's this? This is season. This is what I'm talking about. She's so delulu because she forgets these things. I have more good movements from them too.
You want to see inside? But
Joey's such a scumbag though. Gorga.
now my mother can look down on us. We started this business together. Look, you like it?
What happened?
So she's saying, that's my babies, that's my kids.
Look, Dad, look at your pictures.
All he wanted to do was go and do that for his dad. Oh shit! Sorry. What just happened? Uh-oh. Just happened. It's raining here. Lemon lights. What happened?
Scum like you?
All right, well, the next one. It's like the way that, yeah, I know. I don't understand it. Like something broke, man. And it's not, I was blaming Louie and it's really not. It wasn't Louie at all. It's been her this whole time. I have the things, the screenshots of her saying that she can't go after her brother this year, meaning last time we were seeing her, because she gave him the kiss of death and she's been fucking with him this whole time. And this year she can't do it. So she has to go after everybody else. But then you have Joey Juicy saying how all they ever did was go after everybody. And you saw what they did to all of us. And what? No, we saw what your ex-wife has done, you dumb. Like, don't you forget everything you say stays on the internet? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to find the other one. I gotta freaking pull it back up. She is batshit crazy. It was Joe Judice. is fucking losing his mind. I don't know if he's drinking. I don't know if he's drunk on their pasta sauce that they make, because they spend an awful lot of time down there. And I know what they're doing, allegedly. I have to say allegedly, but the business that she doesn't talk about, the one that she has sex toys with Joe, her ex-husband, Louis washes his money through there, allegedly. But he wants to talk about how much of a scumbag his brother-in-law is, and he'll never talk to them again. I'm like, it's like all this is new news to him or something. He forgets we already went through this how many times about they didn't call the feds on you, you dumbass. You didn't pay you didn't satisfy the mortgage that you defrauded. Like, come on, man. Where's all about the truth? Where's all about the lies? Where are you guys at? Because you literally stick up for this, and it's so ridiculous. I don't understand. Explain to me why. What are you not? What's not computing? What's not computing? Like, he talks so much shit on Joe. They all do. Joey Gorga. But what the fuck did Joey Gorga do to them? What the fuck is Teresa so fucking mad about? What is all this about? What is all this anger about? What is this always talking about how they're scumbags? They're never going to talk to you again. Your ex-wife tried to say that Joey wasn't a Gorga. Little Joey's not a Gorga. That's severing our fucking family. We no longer will ever fuck with you again. We no longer fuck with people that do not find us fabulous. And the fact that you're going to literally tell my nephew, my son, your nephew, that he's not a Gorga, and then you say, oh, my parents thought so too, and they're not even here to defend it, and then Joe has to walk around the rest of his life wondering if that's true or not. He knows it's not true. I'm talking about whether his parents said it or not, because they're not here to say they didn't. And I don't know, maybe they did, because I think that Teresa fucking gave them a lot of pasta sauce too, and they got drunk off her pasta sauce. I do think that, like, in all honesty, I have to really think about, I don't know how she can just break all of a sudden. I loved you so much. Like, that's so different than what she's been saying. Like, all these times where she says, oh, I love my brother so much. And then she blames Melissa, right? And then it's like, no, it's never with Melissa. It was with Joe. He was a scumbag. You'll see how much of a scumbag my brother is. You'll see on the season. I can't talk about it. It's on the season. Nobody ever said you can't talk about it's on the season. You're not under contract that way. We all talk about it. You do too. You bring up all the, not to mention all the things they did. Like, God, this is crazy. I am so deluded. This is the definition of insanity. I've done this same fucking live. I don't know what, maybe 4 or 5 times now, saying the same things, bring up the same points, because it's the 5 main things that they don't ever let the fuck out that it's not true. They never fucking called the feds on you. That's not the thing. You fucked up and you didn't do what you're supposed to when you're cleaning your fraud. You fucked up. I mean, you can't even do that right. And then you lied to the fucking judge. And guess what? When you're under investigation, they go to every single motherfucker in your family. And yes, they had to go to your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad. And they don't have to talk to them. They have to answer the phone. And they have to say, I don't know anything, blah, blah. That's not talking to the feds. That's something different than them calling the feds. I think my sister is a defrauding mortgages. Like, what? Joe was... I can't. I got caught because I got greedy. Everybody gets caught because they got greedy. I literally was claiming 12 dependents every fucking time, because I would get these huge commission checks and they would take half of it. And I can't stand that shit. Like, I hate the government. I'm sorry, I just do. So, I mean, when the mortgage thing happened and they started to really, like, it was, they just made the lending laws really tough. All of a sudden, right? I knew the people were putting in mortgages the prior 8 years couldn't afford it. What they do is they were going off your credit report. Like, you look at your credit report, whatever comes up in your credit report against what you make. That's the only bills you have to account for. If you have $2,000 left after that, fuck if you have kids and you have to spend it all on them. We'll approve you for a mortgage because you have that $2,000 left. We're not accounting for all the other shit you got to pay for. We know that, and I know that. But, like, we're putting people in mortgages because it was so easy. And then something happened in 2008. The mortgage rates, something happened. We have really low rates all of a sudden. I learned the business in 2000. I committed fraud in 2008 and then got caught in 2010. And then so did a bunch of other people. Like, I swear there was like maybe 500 mortgage companies that went under and people were committing fraud. It was just really easy. And also we were taking application fees in the state of New Jersey. We weren't allowed to do that. And I didn't know that. My boss did it for me. And you want to talk about the 10 grand that Joe, he's this one person, I'm not going to say his name, says that he owes him. Joey owes him. It's more like I worked for that person and he took off of my money, our money, like 8 loan officers. I came to my work and it was like, like tumbleweeds. Where's my sister? He did to my sister too. My sister worked with us at the time, and we were closing loans, and we knew we were out of job. We knew that was up. We knew that he ran out of money. Our paychecks were bouncing, and it was bad. It was so fucking bad. I started collecting unemployment before I even left my job, and Jen got fired. Oh, I know. Did you see something about her getting fired? television. Jen finally got fired. I hope you're talking about what's her face. Did I just see something about disclosure? Did I see the word disclosure somewhere? Oh yeah. They would know. Listen, if fucking that was true, if they saw, they would see the discovery. They would have seen this person talk to this person. What? Huh? Oh my God, because I said something fucked up, didn't I? Oh my God, I thought you said I was on Adam's. I was on Adam's comments. I said something really fucked up and you just scared me. It was on Adam's. It's okay, I'll go on it. Is it recently? Like today or something? Because I know that, like, I'll look at it anyway. I'll check. Adam's YouTube, I guess. Let's see. Well, he doesn't have a podcast, So it would be YouTube. Not shady. I'm just saying. Hot Mess Topics was not you. That was me. Do you see me? I'm the Hot Messy Topics. I think we're going to talk about Blake Lively after this because you guys are not interested in. So this is my therapy. I'm sorry. What was I doing? Oh, Adam. I was excited for Adam and Jason. Do you know it was actually Adam that was supposed to be on Southern Hospitality? Dana confirmed it for me. I had it confused. I actually thought it was Jason because he was promoting the bar so much. But Adam, what's happening right now? Am I like do I not know how to find Up and Adam? What was our morning show called? Do you guys remember? It wasn't Up and Adam. It was like something else, wasn't it? Something to do with like waking up or something. I can't remember. I was trying to think of it the other day. I couldn't remember. How was I ready by 9:30 every morning? I had hair and makeup done by 9:30 every morning. That's impossible. And I was getting up later. No. Okay, hold on. I can say his whole spiel too. Welcome. I don't know. When I think of every time I go to close my show out, Adam's voice pops in my head, and I usually say what he says because it was stuck in my head for so fucking many years. What is happening? Share present. Oh, share screen, Krista. Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news.
And happy Friday. All right, guys. So I know that I told you yesterday that we have a few giveaways coming up.
Oh, come on.
Hair is garbage. A few giveaways coming up. And we still do. We have a Rose Forever and a trip to the Dominican Republic. I don't know if you guys are following TikTok right now, but I am going to post the video today and let you guys know exactly how you can enter to win. Now, with that, speaking of trips and time and things, you know who has a lot of them? A lot of it coming up? Jennifer Aiden, because she has officially been fired from the Real Housewives of New Jersey and Bravo. I said this for so long, and people were like, well, actually, Jennifer Aiden was very annoyed that I said this. And she was like, that's stupid and don't jump the gun and nobody knows. And I'm like, no, I think we all know. Cameron Judge also said it too. We all knew you were going to be fired. You shared screeners.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. That was the illegal part. That's what's getting her fired, the screeners.
Jump into it. Now, before we do, also, my only other
He's going to strike me.
Other thing is everyone is asking me about my skincare. I think you guys.
Come on, dude. No, I'm the one to give you the fucking the red light treatment first. I have to fast forward. It makes me mad.
2.0. This is going to be a good one. Your skin glow. But if you click on my and it doesn't work for you, they will give you 100% of your money back.
Glow.
Normally it's like $300, but if you click on my link, you get it for $100. So that's a steal. Now, I guess let's get into the Jennifer.
Look how man they lost Southern Charm. That's what happened. Well, I think they walked away from it. So I'm really curious if he'll ever talk about it. He's looked really angry and stressed lately. Adam, you're looking old.
Aiden, shall we?
I miss him.
This is gonna be a good one. So I don't know how much of this you guys have seen, but Jennifer Aiden has reportedly been fired from the Real Housewives in New Jersey after 6 seasons. Now, she's been a very controversial cast member. We know that. She's been on since season 9, and she's definitely had some of the biggest arguments. But OK Magazine unveiled a stunning new report. This was just last night, and it doesn't sound like Andy Cohen, Bravo executives, or even producers want her back.
No.
Somebody from Bravo NBC told the outlet that Jennifer is not coming back. amid her recent antics. I don't know if you guys remember this. She went to Jersey Mike's. She acted like a complete a-hole.
Yeah.
She was talking about this woman. She's like, this 80-year-old woman who can't do my sandwich fast enough. And it really backfired on her because so many people were like, why does your kid want a tuna fish sandwich at 7 o'clock in the morning, but we're going to leave the kids out of it? Why are you treating people that way? You come off like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're saying, well, people are getting upset with me. Why are they calling me these names? You filmed yourself and you acted that way to people who were there on New Year's Eve at 6 o'clock in the morning at the airport who had to go through TSA. They have to go through all of the security precautions, which means they're probably leaving and getting to the airport at like
7
o'clock in the morning.
And she was fucked, guys. Listen, she was on something. She was clearly fucked up at 7 in the morning. And nobody is talking about how that Jennifer Aiden is so fucking wasted at that time in the morning. She was slurring her words.
Morning, and then they're making your sandwich, and then you're filming them, telling them, I'm a fucking celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I saw where some fans were commenting, why does that have anything to do with her being on the Real Housewives in New Jersey? Well, to be honest with you, the whole point is once you get
we have a morality clause
hired by a company like, or a multi-billion-dollar media conglomerate like NBC or Bravo, at that point, you are a representation of the brand. So whatever you do, wherever you go, when you film yourself and you act out, then Page Six and all of these other media outlets, they are reaching out to NBC and Jennifer Aiden and her team to know. They're wondering, what's going on? What is your comment? And then they have to answer for it because this woman's acting like a jerk. I think that's the best way to put it. But we're not done. Hold on. Let's just keep going. So she was involved in a feud with Danielle Cabral. This was on season 14. And after a physical altercation, both cast members ended up being suspended. That was strike one. They couldn't play nice when they tried to return to the show, and they ended the season brawling across the table at Rail Steakhouse. Strike two. Honestly, it came off sort of like more Mob Wives than it did New Jersey. But no news is good news, I guess. I mean, as of right now, nobody is really talking about
what
Real Housewives of New Jersey and when it's coming back. We actually don't know. What we do know, though, is there will be no Jen.
Oops. Why does it seem?
So fans at C's Housewives of New Jersey and when it's coming back, we actually don't know. What we do know, though, is there will be no Jen Aiden. Okay. She also got kicked off of her Fans at Sea. I believe that's what it's called, or Wives at Sea. Wives on the Waves. It's a cruise. So Fans at Sea's Wives on the Waves. So this is a cruise. She was slated to do this with Teresa Giudice, Dolores Catania, and even they could not align with her at this point because of the Jersey Mike's video, because of the way she was representing herself. Again, when these people hire you and you're acting like this, you are now a representation. That's why Stassi Schroeder, after everything came out with Faith Stowers, she lost all of her ads on her podcast, all of her brand sponsorships, any promotions, everything was gone in 2 seconds because people don't want to be affiliated with that. You become a liability for the brand and the company that people have worked their asses off to make a success. So why are they going to pay you to completely destroy it? That doesn't make sense. But hold on. We're not done. Shannon Beador snagged Jennifer Aiden's spot on the cruise. Thank you to Page Six with, well, again, Dolores and Teresa. They said, I am so excited. Well, this was her. I will be joining Teresa Giudice and Dolores Catania as the third housewife joining Wives on the Waves cruise. The co-founder, Teresa, added that she was beyond excited to have the Real for Real founder as a part of the unforgettable experience. And she said, this cruise will be an immersive journey filled with exclusive events, personal connections, and unique opportunities to engage with these three amazing housewives. Now, Jennifer Aiden, whom Shannon Beador did not mention in her post, was originally scheduled to co-headline, but that did not end well. And a rep for fans at sea told Page Six at the time that the company had made adjustments in order to keep the cruise enjoyable and welcoming for all of the guests.
I mean, Teresa's not welcoming.
All right. That's going to be interesting. I mean,
weird dynamic.
I think that this whole concept is going to be really cool. I love how they're saying this immersive concept.
No. Cruise. Nobody goes on cruise.
Dolores Catania is an absolute delight. She is one of the sweetest housewives I've ever met.
So
Teresa's great, but she's also a little socially kind of awkward sometimes because she's just, people come up and they just shower her with like all of the accolades and like, oh my God, you're so amazing and we love you. And she's like, wow, thank you. But she's always really, really nice to everyone.
Because she's
and then Shannon Bedore.
It's weird.
Is great, but like if you see her at BravoCon and when fans like come up and like bombard her, because that's kind of what happens.
Why?
She gets a little awkward.
We did the March. I got like
a little awkward to say the least. She is. I mean, she is.
That's like me. I get the same way. I'm so weird. I told you. Remember, Aaron? I was like scared to go, and you're like, "Why?" I'm like, "You'll see."
She is. I'm saying from my own personal experience my personal experience with her has been awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe other people have had very fantastic and great experiences. Also, like my hair looks like crap and it's a bad hair day. So everything can be true at the same time. Everything can be true. Do you guys see why I do a hat? This is crazy. Anyways, I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and don't forget to check out my Blooming Face Pro 2.0. Yeah. We're going to make sure that you're taken care of. And
I did a bad thing. I made a bad comment to him yesterday. I want to show you. No, actually, it was earlier today.
Also, I can't wait to show you guys everything that we have going on with Glow and these other companies. I'm not trying to play with the hair, guys. I'm just trying to get it together.
Like me.
I feel like I did like a little glow up today. I just can't get it stuck. You know, I look like Jimmy Neutron. Okay, I'm done boring you guys with this shit. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I hate you. Every time he says I love you, I don't say back. I say I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. It's good. Let me see. I want to find the comment. Let's see if I don't know if he saw it. He probably didn't see it. I don't know if he even reads the comments, but it was like, I think it was his last video. I said something about him stepping on everybody. I forgot I left the comment. But
hey everyone, welcome back.
Any Blake and Justin stuff. There's nothing new today. I usually sort of comes out every day. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't want to talk about, I just said something about it yesterday and it didn't really, there's nothing new. Comments. He probably erases my comments. I guess I can't just like, I said like something about he said something about like I was a comment about friendship, and I said I something about like what the fuck do you know about friendship? I'm like, you step on everybody to get to where you're at. I'm like, I mean, lesson learned, but like bravo, but you step on people to get where you're at, Adam. Like I think he was talking about friendships or something, and I was like, and usually he says pop off in the comment section, and I just say, are you sure? Are you sure you want me to do that? Are you sure you want me to say what I have to say in your comment section, Adam? Because, you know, but I don't think he ever reads it. He just sends weird people to come fuck with me in my chat. I can't find it. I don't know. I kind of regretted it, and then I couldn't find it again. I always put, they're Adam's. Can you see them? They're Adam's comments, actually. I was looking for my comment that I said that was rude, and I forget now. I can't remember what day it was. It was earlier today. And it was just something about friendship and like how he just throws people away or something. I think I said you throw people away or to get where you're at, or I don't know. I forget. Why did I even say it? I can't remember. It wasn't reunion stuff. Oh wait, duh. I'm an idiot. I forgot they're all shorts that he does, aren't they? No, they're not. I don't know. Look at me. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking searching. Why am I trolling on Adam's channel? I'm trolling Adam right now. Isn't that weird? I'm trolling Adam. I should stop trolling Adam, shouldn't I? I'll stop trolling Adam now. But listen, I know I repeat myself constantly about this jersey. I know I'm waving the white flag. I promised that after this I would wave the white flag. Oh, look at the fight. I'd wave the white flag, and I've tried to, I just need her to be fired as well. You know, I haven't watched Sister Wives either, guys. I have watched Sister Wives. Yo, did Janelle and Mary get the fucking property or some shit? Q, you want to come and fill us in on Sister Wives? Are you busy? I don't know what's going on. I want to watch it. I should probably take this weekend and watch it, right? And there's 800 people watching it. I know they're on TikTok and they're not really. They're just going in and out, in and out, in and out. But they probably gonna drop off soon because it ends. It literally ends after an hour or something. No, 2 hours, I think, TikTok, and then Instagram's already going. I hate the fact that now they're like taking it off after an hour. Juicy's drunk. Look, he's drunk on the sauce because that's none of that is true. Everything he's saying, he's never said he said the opposite so many other times. I'm sorry to play the other compilations, but they're just Teresa saying how she loves her brother. I don't understand. I just don't. She doesn't even get it. So it's a thing. Like Cody's trying to steal most of it. I thought I just saw something confirm that they got the property. No, not yet. If I showed you my eyes, you'd be mad at me, guys, right? I mean, I'm high as hell. That's why my eyes are chinky. I'm sorry to say that, but I live in Jersey too. It's legal, guys. Don't tell everybody I'm a drug addict. Somebody on TikTok said that I always look high as fuck and I'm not on weed. I said, oh, really? Not on weed? Motherfucker, if I did other drugs, you would know. Like, you smoke weed. I'm honest about it. Leave me alone. Like, I'm honest about all the bad shit that I do, and I don't mean to be. I don't know how to be any other way. It's like self-deprecation. Like, I'll tell you about myself before you guys do. Because I'm just obvious. I'm obviously weird, awkward. That's what I'm saying. Like, that, I know how that is. Like, we was a Jersey thing. I don't know. I think there's something in the water around here because me and Teresa both aren't very good entertainers or communicators at all. So, I mean, that's why I laugh when I make fun of her because I'm like, I'm not smart either. I'm not educated either. I don't really, I'm basically like, I'm basically the Angie, and she's like, and with Teresa's, me and Angie are Teresa. And then you got like people that are like Dolores and Marge and like have like adult educated conversations. And I'm just like a fucking pothead. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But who's on here? My friends. I know TikTok people are watching. I think that's so strange because I love the TikTok people because it's funny when I forget that they don't know who I am. Not that I know anybody, but like at least, and you guys know who I am. So the comment section, I know who you guys are. But it's weird to see that people that don't know me at all and watch me the first time. I like it's their first impressions of me that just they always say I'm weird. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. I told you I'm a weirdo, guys. Like, you guys are so young on TikTok, but I love it. I'm so inspired. TikTok's like the truth. It's the truth. And the fact that these young people that so much younger than me are so much smarter and finding truth and just like looking and trying to posting and sharing. And I remember back in 2012, I don't want to say who, but a guide or guardian told me that I said, how is this planet going to change? How are we going to fix this? Like, this is unfixable. I thought it was unfixable. And they said the younger generation is going to make a change. And I thought, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for them to grow up and be whoever they're going to be. And I didn't realize what they meant. They were using social media to spread truth and like unity and like peace, not just like on a spiritual level, like a lot. I'm like so freaking proud of that. I'm so inspired. I'm just like so taken back. I'm so inspired every time I see it. Like when I'm not watching reality TV, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube watching all like reality, universe reality, that kind of stuff. And I used to say, like, I didn't think we were going to do it. I didn't think we were going to make it. I didn't think that the planet could be healed. I'm not saying mother guy. I'm just saying, like, I just was it didn't look good, guys, for a long time. At least 20 years. At least, probably 75 years. I really want to do thank you, Lady Virgo. You are amazing. Thank you for all your, like, information, too. Like, whenever we talk, she's got such a load of information. I'm like, we have to hang up. Like, I think we're on the phone for hours talking. Like, she'd say a bunch of stuff, and then I'd go back a bunch of stuff, and like, we literally were like, yeah, remember that? And like, oh my god, we gotta hang out later again. Like, we should just probably hang up now. Like, what? I want to do. I wish you guys, if you guys ever get a chance to like join up to be a member of the channel, so we can do members only. It's only me and my sister right now. I don't even know what I did like the first year or something. I want to do that so I can have lives with you guys and I don't have to worry about other people hearing me talk about stuff I talk about. And then I could make it like we could do spirituality, we could do other reality stuff. I also noticed on Instagram there's another harsh reality, which I don't know how that's possible. I still own harsh reality. I still own my Instagram. I'm just locked out of it. I could probably get back in it now. But somebody else has their name as the harsh reality. And I know I was married to that name for so long, but it's the one that has the bad algorithm. And that's why I was two different names after that. But I waited a year to turn my other Instagram, like to go back to the other Instagram. And I don't think that I think that they forgot about me. I think the Wicked Witch of the West, they forgot about her. They dropped the house on her shield. On her. And like, I'm the Wicked Witch of the, no, I'm the evil. Listen, I can't even lie. I'm just kidding. I'm the good witch. I'm the Wicked Witch of the East. Reality with Kristen Marie. I don't tell people I'm going to fruit punch them. That was my evil twin, Shannon. Reality. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm high. I don't even know what I'm saying. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. I allege everything. I don't actually. I'm a crazy person. I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything I played. I AI Joe Judice. He didn't really say he loved. Teresa loved her brother. I just AI'd that. I'm just kidding. Now it's just crazy. The fact that she says 1 week it's I loved my brother so much and it's all Melissa. I just can't believe the balls on her to tell Joe to leave his wife. I still can't get over that. That severed the relationship. Jen Aiden, she severed the shit by fucking sending out screeners. Like it wasn't just the gossip. The gossip they might get over because they brought Shannon back with Alexis. So it's like I don't really have high standards for Bravo's character Eason, but like that shit. When we say like off of their heads, they actually listen. They did it to Kelly Dodd as much as I like her now. When we want somebody gone, they're gone because sometimes people push it too far. But anybody gonna watch Roni? Because I'm invested now only because of Larger got me invested, and I can't believe Bryn is so. We don't know what to do with her. I'll watch it. There's one more that comes back this week. What is today? Friday. I know what I miss. I had cable. I forget about all the other shows I used to watch. I haven't watched Love After Lockup. I haven't watched any 90 Day Fiancés. I don't know. Like I could probably not even talk about those shows right now. And if you guys get a chance on Monday nights, Dustin is on Jonathan's channel, and I think Erin is on her channel, and she's also on the. I'm sorry, don't say the late book. Jesus Christ. Regina's channel. Sorry, I can't think right now. Erin, if you're still there, I can't think of her name right now. And it's Regina's channel, and Love of Light of Leo, that's Jonathan's sister. Anyway, but you can get to the links from Erin's channel. She's on with them sometimes during the week, I believe. And I think you're back in are you back in action, Erin? I did not watch the final episode of what? I missed something. I know. If you have lies, they're public. Yeah, I know. We would do members only. So only members would if you're not joined, then we wouldn't. We can say whatever we want, and I wouldn't be posted. It would be in a members only tab where nobody could say but us, the people that are members, And I probably wouldn't make it a big group. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a big group. I don't want to. I didn't want to ever ask for money, but like I'm still not really fully monetized. I mean, I am, but I'm not getting as much. I'm so mad that they take 45%. I did not. I thought they took 15%. Imagine me thinking I'm getting this amount of money. This is what happened to me when I committed mortgage fraud. I thought I was getting this amount of money, and then I realized they take 45%, and I wanted to lose my mind. I lost my mind. I thank you. Thank you. No, you don't have to. I think everybody's good. Glinda the Good Witch. Oh, I miss Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz used to come on right before Christmas, and I used to watch it. And my parents, like when we were little, we used to all watch it. I should probably go to my dad's. My dad didn't show up today, did he? That's weird. My dad wasn't here today. Speaking of Diddy and Diddy, I watched the freaking Netflix one so far. Wow. Now I already knew some of the some of the complaints, but I didn't know the people were on there talking. The people that he literally, I feel like now that I'm seeing like actual victims, I don't want to say other people aren't. I actually really think that he is as evil as they say. Like I having sex orgies isn't illegal, domestic violence is, but like I'm just saying, I really, oh my god, the one guys have you? I know we think we know most of it, but watch it. It's fun. I'm gonna watch both of them. I just like why watch it? I know he's guilty, but then I'm like, wait a minute, no, I don't, because we thought Epstein did a lot of stuff too. Well, he did, but they didn't do anything to him besides unalive. I mean, I guess they did. That's all alleged. I'm a crazy person. I'm talking about entertainment purposes only. I gotta get a fair use thing. All right, I am rambling. Nobody's probably listening. And then if Larger goes live anytime soon or tomorrow, I'll probably try to get in on that one. And 700 people on TikTok watching. I don't feel the love today. Well, I'm not feeling the love. Just kidding. Okay, guys. I can probably read. I'll read through them if I can get to them. Hold on. I'm tired actually, but that's the phone. I'm like, what was that? Who's there? Babe, is that you? This is the weirdest thing. Like I know he's at the door. I don't know why he's not saying anything. Freaks me out. I can see somebody. All right, I'm gonna end this live. I was trying to find your thing to put the links on. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble again about Jersey. I know that I repeat myself. I just can't believe he's out here doing this again. Like I was in the doctor's office. I was like, "You are a liar, sir." I'm gonna make a reel because I just want to tell him like, I look at this episode. This is not the I do I have to remind them that they signed other people's names on mortgages? It's not nobody else's fault but their own. Like, if you thought that your brother went to the feds, why the fuck did you talk to him after that, Teresa? If they really think they went to the feds, think about it. All the fucking relationship they've had with them after that, after prison. So what are you, stupid? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you think your brother told the feds, but then you'll literally lean on him while Joe was gone. And what a fucking nightmare family. I just can't believe she must be the worst person ever to like fucking try to live with. And besides me. And then you got Louie, who's just red as a lobster. Pasta sauce. All right, I love you guys. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Tired. Fading fast.